An alleged iPhone 15 Pro mold has been posted to Twitter via Shrimp Apple Pro and user on Weibo, giving us an interesting look at some of the phone's design features months in advance of launch. So hey everyone, I am Ayush, and if you are new here, don't be shy, do subscribe now. The mold is made from an attractive-looking metallic blue metal, which is a shame since SAP says this isn't an actual color option for the phone. We can also set aside the oddly prominent slots for the MagSafe magnets on the back, as this is presumably a design aid for manufacturers and not indicative of a bold new design direction for the back of the iPhone 15 series. The video shows normal-looking volume buttons look normal, as well as a typical power button on the opposite edge. We had heard rumors of the new Pro iPhones getting a single solid-state volume rocker that wouldn't move, and instead give haptic feedback to the user when changing the volume. This now looks like it'll be an iPhone 16 Pro upgrade instead, so it's not surprising to see the familiar trio of buttons on this mold. In this particular mold, there seems to be a distinct button located above the volume buttons that might serve as the action button, which has been rumored to replace the mute switch. This button would not only function as a way to silence the iPhone, but also provide quick access to various shortcuts. Additionally, there have been reports that this button could be personalized to suit individual preferences. There is some positive news regarding the design of the upcoming iPhone 15 Pro, as the size of the camera block appears to be similar to that of the iPhone 14 Pro. It is not anticipated that there will be any significant changes to the phone's photography capabilities, unlike last year when Apple introduced a 48MP primary camera. However, it seems that the iPhone 15 Pro Max could be receiving a unique upgrade of its own, as multiple sources suggest that it will be equipped with a 6x telephoto camera. On the bottom edge, the port looks too narrow to be a USB-C one, although we expect this is another quirk of the mold's design. Apple seems all but guaranteed to ditch Lightning ports for the more common connector this year, although the Pro model's USB-C could offer superior data and power transfer speeds compared to the standard models. The front of the mold bears some text indicating that this could be the 6.1-inch iPhone 15 Pro, with precise dimensions of 146.62 by 70.64 by 8.25 millimeters. Converting these measurements to inches, we get approximately 5.77 by 2.78 by 0.32, suggesting that the iPhone 15 Pro will be slightly shorter and thinner but also a bit thicker than the 5.8x 2.8x 0.3-inch iPhone 14 Pro. The front of the mold also displays a subtle curve, although it may be difficult to discern. If you examine the edge of the phone surrounding the display, there is a slight bevel visible. This could be a contributing factor in Apple's efforts to reduce the size of the bezels on the phone, as other rumors have suggested. With Apple's usual timings, we should see the iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max appear in September this year. But we'll get an idea of some of its new features this June, as the new iOS 17 software that will appear on the new iPhones should see its debut at WWDC 2023. Finally, what are your thoughts about it? Do let us know in the comments section. Hope you liked and subscribed to this channel. I will see you in next one.